For the first time in 20 years, Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal Football Club are rivals on the pitch as well as off the pitch. This week's You Decide, we discuss who will finish higher.
Who's got a better defence? It's Arsenal. We've got the best goalkeeper, much better than Lloris. Lloris can be very dodgy at times. Hector Bellerin, best right back in the Premier League, bar none. Mustafi, who we've just signed, this guy's an awesome player, has put a bit of steel into that back four. Laurent Koscielny, the best centre-back in the Premier League. Left-hand side, Nacho Monreal, the most improved player in the Premier League. I think we've got the best defence. Arsenal at the moment is a different type of defence as well. A lot of steel in there. We're going to be all right this season.
Tottenham, on paper, have the best defence in the league. We did for the whole of last season as well, apart from
on paper.
Last game, yeah, we've got 4 goals conceded, 1 goal from open play only, the rest came from set pieces. Tottenham's defence starts from the very front. Alderweireld is the best defender in the Premier League.
No way.
That can't be argued. His partnership with Vertonghen has been incredible. Danny Rose is England's left back, Walker is England's right back.
What does that do?
That's fair enough.
That's a great qualification, isn't it? But remember them against Iceland. Remember them too.
They're international class fullbacks. That's what I'm saying. And essentially, all you have to do is look at the league table and look how many goals conceded. Defensively, Spurs are more secure. We've got options in Wanyama and Dyer and Dembele as our defensive midfielder.
Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka is the best defensive midfielder.
And El Neni as well. And El Neni, yeah? We've got those 3 options as well.
Right, you in the comments, right? Tell us who would you rather have in your 3 in a midfield? Wanyama, Dembele or Dyer or El Neni?
Listen, El Neni, right, Francis Coquelin or Granit Xhaka.
Come on, Robbie,
Granit Xhaka.
It's not even an argument. It's clear that our defence
not even
is
an
much
argument.
better.
Look, these guys, Wanyama can't even pass the ball. Wanyama's like having a bouncer on the pitch.
Robbie, all you're doing is you're proving.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's strong. He's a strong lad. You know what I mean? He's a very physical player. But ask him to pass the ball 20 yards.
Robbie, you're proving that you haven't watched Spurs. You haven't watched Spurs this
season.
Wanyama's
a great passer of the ball.
It doesn't matter. His role is there to enforce. He's
like a bouncer.
Yeah, he's a bouncer, right?
He's a bouncer. Dembele, right? I always hear this. He's great. Dembele is this, is that. You told me that Dembele's like Zidane one time, right? I know you was pissed at the time, but
that never happened.
This guy Dembele, don't get me wrong, he's
you can't just make stuff up on there for you just to get votes.
Listen, you told me that. Dembele is a good player, right? He's a good player, but for me, you guys go over the top with Dembele. You're always saying about he's the best midfielder in the league. I ain't seen it.
We push harder than Arsenal. We press harder in Arsenal more intelligently. And
statistically last season,
less
with
goals
all those
conceded.
statistics last season, you finished
9
below
goals
us.
this year so far.
You finished below us.
Over the season, you're projected to concede 43 goals. No one has ever won the league conceding 43 goals.
What? You know, it's too much stats. That's the problem with you lot.
Look, there's facts,
That's the last season, though. Yeah, we did this, we did that. But where did you end up? Below us. Just another one for your statistics, yeah? Because I know you love your statistics and you're great at it. Yeah?
I don't actually.
You guys are actually...
They're just facts.
It is facts, and I'll give you another fact. You guys, great season so far. You're unbeaten. And you're still below us.
Yep. In attack and scoring goals, Harry Kane's consistently proven over the last 2 years to have been probably the most lethal striker in the league. I think he's been finished top twice, 31 goals apiece each season. He's a great striker. We score goals consistently, even without Harry Kane in the scene. Son has come into the fore this season, scored 6 goals and 2 assists. This is for a third choice striker. Janssen has yet to kick on, but in the second half of last season for AZ Alkmaar, he scored 27 goals. There's goals in him. All right, he hasn't done it so far.
That's not the Premier League.
No, it's not the Premier League, but there's goals in him. and if it doesn't happen,
we ain't seen them.
We do have Dele Alli, who's going to be chipping in this season. He should have had about 6 or 7 so far. He isn't finishing, but that will come. And the turnover in the final third is our key thing. We press so well in that final third. We force teams to make a mistake. You saw against Man City, probably one of the best attacking teams in Europe, just couldn't cope with our pressing. You know, scoring goals is not going to be a problem. Conceding them isn't going to be a problem. And for the first time in 20 years, Spurs and Arsenal are equal.
Attack-wise, you're having a laugh, mate. Don't get me wrong. I ain't going to deny Harry Kane, I think, is a very good striker. His record's been excellent over the past couple of years, apart from when he played for England. We can't forget that. And he seems to be carrying on that England form on into this season. Remember that, he's taking corners, free kicks,
Nothing to do with him.
making the coffee, the tea. You know, what I mean, he's trying to do everything.
So
Right?
Hodgson's
Right?
telling him what to do. It's nothing to do with Kane.
Harry Kane's a very good player. Alexis Sanchez, on the other hand, is a world-class player. Theo Walcott at the moment is he's outstanding at the
Don't
moment.
say it.
He's outstanding at the
He's got a
moment.
little
He's
bit of form.
He's scoring goals for fun at the moment, right? He's going to terrorise your defence.
Well
You're
said.
talking about pressing. You saw what we did to Chelsea. He's going to terrorise your defence. Alex Iwobi, watch out for this kid. Absolutely outstanding. Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil is on fire this season. How can you stand there and say that your attack is better than ours?
Look,
Are you having a laugh?
To be fair, I didn't say it was better. I said we're consistent. Consistently, we're on a par for the first
And we're
time.
not. And hold on. And there's another thing you said that I really take a lot of offence to that.
What?
You're equal with us.
We'll
No,
see.
mate.
We'll see.
I've got a little analogy for you, yeah? Spurs, yeah? Spurs remind me of a Samsung phone. Samsung, you know that new Samsung phone?
Nah.
Brilliant phone. Everything's there, looks brilliant, but it always blows up in the end. That's you lot.
How long have you been thinking about that one?
I thought that on the way here, actually. It's a good one, isn't it? You like it?
They will love it. I hate it.
Who's got the better manager? Come on,
Right now, you take Pochettino over Wenger, no doubt. You hate him. You hate him
Don't
as well.
hate him, but
You're
don't
waiting-
hate him. He's been a manager for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right? See this shirt behind there, yeah?
Show a bit of gratitude.
That's from the invincible season. 49 games without defeat. Arsene Wenger, listen, you can't compare Pochettino. Pochettino's a manager just starting out. He's done all right. What has he ever won? He's not won anything in his managerial career. And listen, he hasn't just started managing last year. He's not won an FA Cup. He's not won a League Cup. He's not won a little up-and-coming cup in when he was in Spain. He's not won anything.
He was managing Espanyol.
He's not won. Roberto Martinez managing Wigan. He's still won something, yeah?
That's
This
an anomaly.
guy has not won anything. When he wins something, come back and tell me how great he is, right?
Pochettino had 2 seasons with Espanyol. The first season
What did he win?
he did very well. Second season he had all his best players sold underneath him, and he left the club. Went to
Wenger hasn't had our best players sold, yeah?
to Southampton. Espanyol's a tiny team. Went to Southampton, another very small team in comparison to some of the bigger teams in the league. Done very well for both of them. Has come to Spurs, nearly won the league. Yeah,
Nearly won the league.
and he's going for the league again. But he's turned a very sort of a team on the brink of Champions League football into title contenders.
Listen,
You can't.
nearly won the league. Last year, nearly won the League Cup. Nearly this, nearly that. That's what I'm saying. He ain't done nothing yet. How can you compare Pochettino to Arsene Wenger? Are you having a laugh? I actually think Harry was a better manager. Because Harry, to me, I thought he looked a better team than.
Surely I've won.
Yeah?
I've won now. I mean, he must have done.
Harry was all right, man. I liked Harry.
What Pochettino would have done with Bale and Modric, Van der Vaart, well, actually not Van der Vaart, he would have shipped him out. King at the back.
It was Harry who spotted and moved Bale forward. And now look where Bale's ended up. You know what I mean? It was Harry.
Sam Allardyce would have been able to
Right.
see that Bale wasn't a left back. Okay,
Right.
so the biggest problem at Arsenal isn't their manager. Arsene Wenger categorically is one of the best managers
Of
that
all time.
the Premier League has ever seen. Yeah, problems with your fans and the divisive nature within that club. The minute things don't go well, Arsene Wenger said it this week that he was worried about losing the Swansea because of the reaction from the fans. Your manager of 20 years who's done so much for your football club, won 2 FA Cups very recently, has won league titles, as you say, a whole season unbeaten. And that's the way your fans treat him.
Look how you have treated all your managers. Remember Harry?
But-
how you hounded Harry out? Harry was your most successful
Robbie,
manager
I
that
understand.
you'd had for ages. Look how you hounded
Look,
him out.
Listen, I'm not saying Spurs fans treat their managers better. I'm just saying that after 20 years, Arsenal and everything that Arsene Wenger has done,
You'd love to have Wenger.
You'd
love.
I wouldn't love to have him as
would.
because he's an Arsenal manager. And I would never accept that. Right?
You took George Graham though, didn't you?
But listen,
You,
Robbie,
you took George Graham over there.
I didn't take him, and I hated that. We
No,
never-
your fans took him. And do you know what? He actually won something for you lot as well.
Listen, it's
One
not about
of the only things
I'm
you've
not-
won in recent times.
Let me
It's an Arsenal man who won it for
a
you.
line under this, right? I'm not saying that Arsene Wenger isn't a great manager. He is. He clearly is. And I can't wait for the day that he leaves. I'm genuinely praying for that day because Arsenal will become just a normal
It's a great
football club,
manager.
not just a club
No, we
in
won't, we won't.
not just a club in Arsene Wenger's image. on average, it has to happen eventually, right? This season, we've got the better chance than we've ever had before. All right, last season, we should have beaten Newcastle at the end of the day, but it didn't happen. This season, Pochettino has more experience, he's got a stronger squad, and he's got a plan B this season. We've got a new formation in 4-1-4-1, and it's proving that we can press higher up the pitch. Teams like Man City couldn't cope with us. And I think, finally, I'll be able to brag. I'll have the bragging rights. Trust me, we're going to be unbearable. Unbearable.
You're unbearable now.
If we finish above you once, we're going to be unbearable because it's 20 years of nightmare.
It was going to be unbearable last year. I was looking to go away on holiday. But you did what you always do, so we'll be all right. This is a different Arsenal now. It's a more, it's a better Arsenal team than it was last year. And you're going to see that, right? And there's another thing I just need to remind you, that last year in your best ever season, you didn't beat Arsenal in any of the games you played us. 3 games you played us, you didn't beat us. So don't get carried away. It's a good Spurs team. You've got a decent manager, right? You're on the up. You're definitely performing better than you have over the previous years. Only one problem. We're on the up as well. That means we're going to finish higher than you, as usual.
So we've battled it out. Remember to vote in the polls or in the top left of the screen here. Leave your comments below and subscribe to Ball Street.